What up, David? Nah, I'm gonna tune in from time to time, but I'm here to do this, man. That first game was kind of boring, man. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I wanted to see the Giants beat up on the Pittsburgh, but that didn't happen. So I'm gonna be right here, man, for y'all enjoyment. So you could go between that game and this game, man. I'm playing, so I gotta go up against the Seahawks. I had an ugly loss last night to the Bears. Ugly. Yeah, thank you, man. Then you can see which one is better. Giving a few more minutes, let everybody else drop in. Well, actually, one more minute. Alright, let's get the show on the road. Okay, weekly rewards. Bosa, 7 tackles, 5 sacks last game, even though we lost, but he put on a show. Let's look at the injury report for both teams. One more week for you, buddy. Fractured shoulder blade. 18 weeks. No, we ain't doing no transactions. Yeah, 21-31. My boy threw 7 interceptions that game, and he got the nerve to want 240 million. Seattle lost their first one to the Rams 14-24, and then they beat the Bengals 31-24. Okay. Exactly, man. I'm telling you, that Madden 21 is some garbage. I'm not wasting my money on that. That's why I'm telling everybody, I'm not going to buy a game just to try to get viewership when I know it's not worth it. Some garbage. I'm sticking to this. Coach me need to think about prioritizing the run this week because Shaquille Griffin is going to be shutting our receivers all game. The Hawks use him primarily to take away the slot, so our quarterback isn't going to have a lot of room to throw inside. How do you want to commit to slowing them down? Yeah, man, I'm not. You said right what I said, man. I'm not. I refuse to pick up a game that I know is some shit. And check this out. Here's the problem I'm having right now. Now, Bosa, 29 years old, 98 overall, decent player. He got some years left in him. He won 80 million. Now look over here to Nick Folk, my quarterback. At the end of his rookie contract, man, this man won 240 million. Then comes me, I'm 31. I just want a 3. Oh, he won a 7-year. He want to ride out the rest of his team with us. I just realized that 7 years for 240. I don't know about that. Okay, and here we go with this guy, me, Ace Love. I'm 31. Want 3 more years, 32 million. I ain't asking for much. Then Cole Fletcher, beast. I gotta keep him around. He only 26. He's 91. He won 100. He won a meal ticket, 100 meal ticket. Whoo, and then Ashton Bailey, my number 1 corner. playing like a champ. 3 years, 44. And then comes you know, the guy, people that's just handling their business. Landry, you at the end of your rope on my team, so I ain't gonna keep you. So that's the problem I'm having, man, between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players. I ain't got that kind of money right now. So Seattle 1-1 right along with us. So let's get into it. Skip the training. My cousin always asks me, do I do the training before I start? As you see, no, I don't. Nope, Gold Rush. And here we go, y'all. Let's get into it.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. On tap, we've got what should be a fairly intriguing matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, there are a few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect clear afternoon.
Look at that.
You can see all the way to Mount
Rainier
in the distance here at CenturyLink Field in Seattle. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Seahawks team as they get ready here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
On the other side of the field, for the visiting 49ers. They were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
All right, time to put in work, man.
Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. This is taken at his 4.
Oh, shit. Missed him.
Return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30.
All right, let's get it together.
So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And trotting out there, their tall quarterbacks standing at 6'5".
And what I'm looking for from
2 and 2, we're going to change that.
The things every quarterback is looking to do. Lead his team to a victory. Doesn't matter whether he's throwing it, running it, handing it off, however he has to do it, as well as exhibiting some leadership, that's what he's trying to accomplish.
They'll run. This is Darrell Henderson. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Yeah, you ain't finna do nothing against us. I know you want a contract extension, Fletcher. I'm working on it, man. Give me some time. Give me some time to get things in order around here.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Second down, it's Henderson. He is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now, 3rd and long. Off the play fake.
Get him.
Keys.
Slapped it down. Oh, you motherfucker.
The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
That bastard.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know
there
that
go your boy, Meatloaf.
defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 1st down Seattle on a pickup of 13. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
That was your boy.
2nd down.
Woo,
here's the starting offensive unit for
there go your people.
And the big key is going to be how can these wideouts create separation from the defensive backs? Because we've seen some early success in the passing game in this one, and that's going to need to continue.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
Interception time.
On 2nd down.
Oh, I should have knew he was going. Man,
and taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 1st down Seattle on a pickup of 13. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your
stop
him,
you
go through all this stuff and establish things, and it looks like
it's letting him come up in here, man. We ain't doing that. Not around here.
With a 1-yard gain there to make it
Ebert, Everett, Donnell, and Bosa. Bosa contract is up. Fletcher's contract up. Burrell and Moss.
And this game for them,
Bailey contract up. Ace Love contract up. Abbott and White. Yeah, I got defensive players I got to worry about right now.
And run them back into their own backfield and try and create some lost yardage plays.
To throw on 2nd down.
Got him.
Keys nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, doesn't it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And
yeah, man, we got to stop
this
shit.
Very fickle man.
Lay him out. Look, man, I didn't come on this team for this bullshit, man.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. Off play action. Keys.
That's flag for
flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. He wasn't gonna catch that.
Incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
They'll look to run with Henderson.
Stop him!
He pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the
I don't know how this man.
In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
Yeah, what do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Get him! Get him!
Oh! Take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. It's their quarterback.
Man, ain't no way in hell he's supposed to do that.
As his guys are able to
y'all right on him.
First here in this opening quarter.
Y'all right there.
But a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows.
Oh, man.
They can
got my quarterback
looking sick. They gave up a touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. So here's the first drive.
Yeah, bring your butt out here. Oh, don't show that.
Leader of this offense, and that, of course, is their signal calling.
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with their receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
He really is, and that tells me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. A check on Breida's numbers from last week. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Back to throw here. Throw left side complete. It's McLaughlin. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. They'll look to throw here on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. This is how the defense will line up for Seattle. Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for, this is what you practice for, this is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking out the #1 overall offense in the league.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go, ball on the 43. 2nd and 10. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Oh, what?
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's
trying to knock you off your
wind up moving the chains again route. As the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 44-yard line.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker, can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone?
Wrong. Oh.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I can't catch shit.
7th-round picks. They go into training camp just hoping they won't be a casualty. He came out on the good side.
And plenty of them, if they work hard, get an opportunity, they can turn themselves into a heck of a player. One of my favorite 7th-round picks of all time, Marcus Colston. Big-time receiver, coming out of Hofstra, ends up having a heck of an NFL career.
All by yourself, rookie.
A lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy.
Yeah, we sure didn't
got
reach.
The best players they could at the time they were drafting and inserted them into their lineup.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Got it. Damn, he dropped it.
But that's going to wind up incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
That's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and
goal.
Open. And he's going to take it in.
Now.
Touchdown, San Francisco. From 8 yards out, as they are now on the board scored here in the first half. That's an old-fashioned death march there, partner. Took them a lot of plays, but, hey, they did the job.
And the defense always preaches getting off the field, making a play, and turning it back over to their own offense. Unable to do so. A long, sustained drive by the offense.
Extra point forthcoming. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco.
I don't know what y'all doing all this for. Y'all ain't doing nothing special yet.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
All right, let's put in work, man. Let's stop these fools, man. They ain't doing nothing special.
Ready to march out of the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D.
You ain't going nowhere.
They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Another run. Nope.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Keys.
Y'all need to start guarding y'all, man.
To his
you
tight
know what?
end. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Why is you so far back there? Shit.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Oh, why you didn't catch?
And that is incomplete.
Ooh, if I was controlling my players. That was supposed to be, you supposed to intercept that.
So it looked like they were getting ready to convert there.
That was right there.
What an effort to get his hand
Look,
on that
you
one.
all by,
Knocked
that's a catch.
And brings up a 4th down decision.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael
You're going to
Dixon.
swat it down.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
I can't believe this shit.
And this one hits at the
interception
one,
right there for the
into
take.
the end zone for a touchback. And San Francisco gets set to go here. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
By yourself, baby.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Throwing left side, it's complete.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off. Sometimes you're just rounding it. Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's not. That makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
Damn, you by yourself, too.
Look to throw. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 for the Niners there and a first
slow
down.
this shit down and run.
Come on, set.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. On 1st down, here's Breida.
Get off, my man.
So he got 3 at 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else.
Hey, let's go. Get set.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 5.
Wrong person anyway.
And it's incomplete.
It's not who I want to throw it to.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 27-yard line.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up.
Oh, you mother.
Tipped and intercepted.
Slap it to him.
Read it well, and it's picked. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Landry, the intended target. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, right? Because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Got it. You ain't going nowhere.
And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10.
Yeah, fuck all that.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a
interception.
Yeah,
yes. Oh, you dropped it. Damn it.
For it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted.
Man, it should have been intercepted.
Incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football.
You dropped it?
But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like
walk
one
away,
after
man.
The momentum
I can't sit
play?
next to you. You talking too much negativity.
The football now zapped right back in the other direction. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Fielded just inside the 30.
Damn it. Should have cut back.
A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions.
All right, let's get this shit together, man.
A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out.
Come on. Oh, they keep slapping it out.
That we do. If you have a candy bar,
all right, we ain't doing them long-ass passes right now.
And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in our
why did I just run into him? Do it over.
As well as scores.
We need to do that over. He wasn't ready.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. They go counter with Breida.
Shit, man.
And they'll get him down right about the 20. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. He'll look to throw. And Robinson with a big catch.
Now, he better not be hurt.
Inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He'll drop to throw.
One-handed. 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 Talk that shit. Let them know you here. Let them know where you from. Tell them all. Yeah, there you go.
And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
Shit, one-handed. Get off.
A lot of people might call this backyard football.
Like, give me this.
Sometimes
Get
just
off.
understanding who you
Get off.
got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Making me work this shit, man.
Good. And that makes the score 14-7. So the drive there took 6 plays. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown.
Making my team put in some work, man. It ain't like last season. We had everybody number last.
They run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23,
was that?
make it the 24-yard line.
All right, y'all. Let's put a stop on this. We can't let them score nothing.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
Oh, y'all motherfuckers. Amazing.
Influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. 2nd and 2.
Get him!
It's a short one here.
What both of y'all doing together?
And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. 7 yards there and a first down. On 1st and 10, Keys.
Get him! Okay.
Nowhere to escape.
Shit,
and
about
he
time.
goes down. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. 2nd and long. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
That's it, halftime. That's it, halftime. Fuck all that.
So we have reached halftime here with the visiting 49ers on top. As we
put in
send you
work.
cross country to Orlando,
We got to shut them down
Jonathan
second
Coachman
half.
is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Time to give you folks at home a look around the
We need some
NFL on this
interceptions,
first
some
official
fumbles,
weekend
something.
of fall. So let's get to it. We'll start our tour out in the city of Angels, Los Angeles. And it's the Packers who have the lead as that game approaches halftime.
Due to time constraints.
And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup.
Whew. Let's go.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Look at Minnesota winning over Philly. That's JoJo team right there.
Offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw for 3rd and 1. Over the middle, complete. It's McLaughlin. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 42. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, safety valve.
Y'all gonna block this time for the man?
But mainly they want him out there to block.
Y'all gonna block this time for the man?
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, 49ers.
Yeah.
Touchdown now on the year.
That's right.
The Niners are able to
they blocked for you.
Lead. Always important to get
Look
the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Extra point up and through.
Okay.
And it's now 21-7.
That's right.
So that drive, 4 plays. And it was Matt Breida who had the touchdown
That's
run
right.
to put
Talk
an
it
end
up.
to it.
Tell them something. Tell them how you going to throw an interception this time. Because we needs that. We need all that.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
All right.
This is taken at his 4.
Hit that man. Okay, I still got it.
Return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
All right. We need a sack, fumble, interception.
Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for this.
Oh, you should have made him.
Just got to get back to it.
Oh,
right?
hell
Put
no.
your shoulder against the boulder.
What's the flag, man? Face mask?
And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
You want to make that up, buddy.
Take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground.
Let me control my man.
Next thing you know, they march up another 15 against your squad.
And the drive starts with a completion left side.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
To throw on second down, Keys. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets it down to the 32.
You know what? That man,
that catch good for
man-to-man,
5. It's third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun.
Keys. Yup. That rush, boy. I knew me coming up in there helped somebody out. Yeah. Yeah.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time.
Fuck all that.
I often laugh and sometimes call it a straight-ahead pursuit.
Let's get that man.
Running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there.
We try to throw the ball forward.
I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Come on. Damn.
And I don't think this has the
carry.
Missed. It does not.
Yeah.
It's no good.
Yeah.
This score will stay right where it is. Down here in the third quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
Bitch. A double team and it's intercepted.
Trying to help you out. Damn.
Gosh, you added last week and this week now. That's
up here helping somebody, man.
In this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost like
trying to turn you into something you can't be right now.
Maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Off the play fake.
Get him! Get him! Intercept! Oh, what's wrong with y'all, man? That was an interception.
Yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now.
Second time we didn't get an interception.
Now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Operating from the gun. Keys.
Interception.
From the deep ball.
He knocked it away from Bailey, boy. Bailey is about to get that. Ain't no flag. Don't even worry about it.
It's been this way most
you
of the
ain't Russell.
afternoon.
Get your ass off the field.
It really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team.
I might have to get rid of Bailey just to, man.
Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
I'm going to have to get rid of somebody to clear up some cap space,
he's
man.
on to punt for Seattle.
It was all lovely. Now it's starting to hurt having all these stars on my team. Can't afford everybody.
Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchdown.
I can't afford everybody.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback
I was going, damn.
And he goes down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
A whole lot of
shit.
shit.
Is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target.
Running like you are, yo.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag.
Oh, didn't he fall? Thought he stepped out a long time ago.
It's been a struggle all game for them on offense. This was a chance to maybe provide a little bit of a spark with a punt return. Unfortunately, that spark got doused.
Yeah, and you call special teams the third phase, but you see here it can be the first phase sometimes.
That is so true, right? It can ignite it one way or the other, and boy.
Oh, shit, I still got the wrong person out there. Hold on. God dang it. My boy supposed to be on the field. It's supposed to be O'Neal, not Moss. I got to remember to change that when the game over with.
That didn't help them at all.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career, that draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Fourth down,
the man they call Bambi, so if you're in that type of territory,
fourth down.
catch
Good
the same
stop,
number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career.
Punt that
and just
shit.
think, he's not through yet.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game.
All right, control the game. We're already in the league.
You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the fourth and final quarter. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to hold on.
Yeah, you ain't on him this time.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Let's go. Let's do this.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
It doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. This is Breida.
I think it's okay though they didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety
trying to rip my man's head off, man.
Like this guy, big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open. I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be taken down, but
that's
not
that
before
run.
he works it past
Did
the
you
50.
see that money?
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying
well,
it. And now a throw on first down there.
My feet wasn't planted for that one.
Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now back to throw.
Woo!
And
that was a little hasty throw. That was my fault.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot.
I thought he was going to be all by himself out there.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
Let's see what a screenplay.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been outstanding. 7 first downs and 8 tries. This is 3rd and 10.
Damn.
Look to throw
Can't get shit out on the screenplay.
And he goes down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Check. Press now. Pilot, 64. Deep grip.
They'll set up a throw. Going deep here for Landry.
Damn.
And no, it's incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back.
Trying too hard to get these long passes out there.
And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
But some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
2nd and 6.
Knock that shit out of there.
Incomplete.
Thank you, Fletcher.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 6. Back to throw.
Hit it.
Keys.
There you go. Good defense. Good
Excellent
defense.
work defensively brings up 4th down.
Nothing for you, Meatloaf.
Tell they were hoping
Get your ass
for a
out
flag
of
there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning.
Oh, they're going for it?
Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. On 4th down.
I knew it. Shit. I didn't know he was going to. Thought he was going to turn up, not turn out.
First down yardage as he's
turn in, I should say. Turned out.
The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Looking to
come on.
Keys.
That's in there. No! Out of bounds.
Zone for the Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf. His first touchdown of the new season as his guys are back within a single score. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you.
Booth review, thank you.
That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it?
I have to, Big H. I got to do them like that, man. I lost terribly to the Bears last night, man. I can't see. The camera wasn't right. Is that out? Oh, they gave it to him. Ugh.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The drive
that wasn't in.
5 plays. And it all culminates with a Seattle score. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately
would
have
I have
been,
to score right here.
Taken a knee,
I have
and that's
to.
the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here.
There you go, baby.
It does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Let's go now.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Here we go, D. Hey, just
Oh, don't trip. You ain't the only one that's like the Hawks that's watching right now.
They'll look to throw.
Yeah, look at that pass.
Football, and he's going to come down with it. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. This is something you got to be wary of.
You got a few Seattle fans watching right now, hoping I lose, man. It ain't just you.
Passing, they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
Don't drop the ball.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Fourth quarter,
all
down
right,
to the final
take your
2
time.
minutes.
We need to push it
Score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Back to throw here.
Damn, they knew that was
knocked
coming.
away.
Shit.
It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle. It's tight end, and that'll bring up second down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Oh!
That'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
Time for the first down play.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come.
And the first down does make it.
That's McLaughlin. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now
all
the
right,
Seahawks
Kittle.
going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed
Get your 1,000 touchdown,
after
man.
giving up the
Come on,
first
Kittle.
down. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Throwing on first down, but this one
McFarland, stay out the man way.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch.
Oh, you know what? We're going to have to run this in. Fuck all that.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear them now. 3rd and goal on 3rd
Get in
down,
there.
Run from Breida.
Motherfuckers.
The chalk
Now.
into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Matt Breida. His
That's
2nd
game.
touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners are able to stretch their
Even though y'all
lead.
Seattle fans, go on, give me that thumbs up. Give me that like.
Right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be
I'm on the
careful
road
with
to
that.
the Super
Well, it's
Bowl.
a 2-score
Oh,
game.
look at
You're
him. There
inside
you
of
go.
2
That's
minutes.
how
I
that's
think you can
supposed to be.
breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
The point after is good, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it was Matt Breida who led the touchdown run to put an end to it. Set now to kick this one away.
Matter of fact, later on tonight, I'll be doing what is it, chapter? Shit, I don't even know what chapter I'm on.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
I'll be doing part 9
on this
in UFC later on tonight, y'all.
Down on the scoreboard. Less than 90 seconds to go.
Get my,
Field goals useless
get my
at this
skills
point.
in order, especially for that ground game since I got the belt. Oh, shit, he's throwing it.
Throwing on first down. Keys. This
Still
one
ain't
into the
going
hands of
nowhere.
Metcalf. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
Got him. Got him. Hebert handled his business.
Clock running, and the Seahawks, they're running too, trying to speed up to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw. Keys.
Yeah, you better get out of bounds.
Here, complete to his tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Let's go. 70, Indy. Chopper.
Throwing on 3rd and long.
Interception.
Keys.
About time. Get off my man.
And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Oh, you in Ireland? Okay.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go here down 2 scores. So
that's nice, man. How is it out there, man? Y'all ain't going through all that bullshit we going through out here? I'm out here in Nevada, man. My boy finally got him an interception. I ain't gonna lie, I don't think I get rid of this guy.
San Francisco gets set to go.
I might have to get Bailey a longer contract.
Still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
65.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's 2nd and 8. That's complete to Robinson. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
Yeah, I feel your pain, man.
Nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down.
Some of the stuff's still open.
To throw. He's got a first
there you go, McFarland. Trying to get you a
touchdown.
I don't know if I got you.
Run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
He ain't got no
He's
TD
such a
yet.
good route runner.
I gotta help
Shows
this
it there
man out.
on 3rd down. Very proficient.
He deserves
and a good
TD.
pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times.
Get in there.
And across the chalk into the end zone.
Yes.
It's a 49er touchdown.
Yes.
From 13 yards out.
Talk that shit, baby boy. Let them know who you is.
I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy
y'all
with
getting
that
locked
score
down
late in the
tomorrow,
game
or
with it
y'all already been on
You
lockdown?
seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle.
Look at them, they
On the
always
other-
just
the
chilling,
argument,
talking,
I get it on the other side.
kicking
Hey,
it
do
down.
something about it. Stop them.
I'll guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
Wow.
Point after, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's see what y'all gonna do.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? They got it. And do something some other time."
Interception time.
Some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here now 3rd and 2.
They ain't finna air it out on this one.
One final shot.
They are. Oh, I was right there, and I didn't go for it.
As time has run out on this football game. So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more.
Yeah,
than
man,
that,
they did the same shit out here almost a month ago.
But
They
sometimes it's
opened
just
up.
sharpening your
They
execution,
had to
sharpening
lock
your
it back
focus,
down out here
and
too,
maybe
man.
doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them
And for
better.
everybody else,
And that got it done
right
in this
along
one.
with Big H, thanks for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed
So
it.
for the Niners, they get
We
back
back
in the
on
win
track.
column
We
as they move to
2-1 after
now
a
on
devastating.
the year. And they will
Man, don't
head
turn around,
back
man. Take your
home
ass back in the
next
locker
week.
room. We
Meanwhile,
got
for the
slaughtered last
Seahawks,
game.
they'll fall to 1-2.
My quarterback threw 7
and they'll get a chance
interceptions.
to redeem
And I'm
themselves
not paying
at
him no
home
$240
next week.
million for a 7-year
And
contract.
for Charles Davis
It's
and our
not gonna
entire
work.
crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's see what these stats look like for my boys. Breeder, 114 with 2 TDs. Okay. Receiving. See, McLaughlin, like I said, gonna take over my boy Kittle's spot. Damn, I gave you 3 TDs. I ain't know you had, man. Damn, I need to spread the love. You got 3? Defense, what we looking like? Yeah, I hear you, man. Fletcher, 10. My boy doing good. Let me see. Tackles for loss, Burrow, Hebert. Sacks, that's important. Hebert got 1.5. Averill got 1. Bosa and Donnell got a half. Fletcher got a half. What kind of half shit is that? Interceptions, Bailey. Alright, enough of that shit. Let's go on out here and see what the hell is going on for this week. Fool threw an interception. Brandon Pressure, 4 sacks, earning fewer than 250. Bassett threw an interception. Free safety, Schofield. Okay, you got 3 of them. Okay. Alright, we'll worry about all that later. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I might have to put my backup quarterback in there. Coach, I know our offense didn't perform as well as we were hoping, but we got the win. And if you can score a victory against a defense with Griffin, you've done something right. 500 XP for all receivers. Yeah, I know y'all island, man. That's crazy. We still got high numbers out here. Let me see. Oh, damn. We play Lamar. We play Lamar on Thursday. Oh, I got my wide receiver back. I mean, my, wide receiver. He back in the lineup. Yes. Alright. So since he back, let me see. I'll situate that later. Put my lineup the way I want it. And that's the crazy part. There you go, Bosa, 29 years old, wants $80 million for 4 years. He already old. I mean, if I pay him, he just gonna regress in a lot of his abilities. Then come this bastard, the quarterback, 24. He had 94 overall and wants $240 million for 7 years. Then comes me, you know, I'm 31. I just want 32 for 3 years. Then Fletcher, my boy, 26 years old. Contract extension, he wants 5 years. He 91 overall. He wants the 100. I ain't gonna lie, I'll pay him. And then Bailey, who just got another interception today. He at 88. He looking good. 26, want 3 years for 44. These two don't look like I'll pay. I'll pay Fletcher and Bailey. I might even be able to squeak by and pay myself if I do good. But I don't know. Bosa, I might have to get rid of these two. As bad as I need them. But damn. And the rest of these players, you know, Landry, he got to leave. He was just for depth. He a good player, though. But I don't know. I might keep him for $2 million. We'll see how it go. Left guard and left tackle. We'll see how it go for them, too. So that's the people that want more money for their contract. That's up. So that'll do it for this edition of Monday Night Football. Tune in for Thursday Night Football. I gotta collaborate a new schedule. What time I'm gonna play my games, man. But Thursday Night Football would be there. And I made a mistake on one of my streams on Saturday. I said there was no, if you was on your phone or tablet, there was no donation tab, which actually there is. When you scroll down, for anybody that want to know, if you just scroll down on the, hold on. Scroll down in the, with a down arrow at, with all the information I put down there, it's all in there. Those of you that was interested and those that inquired. So if you're on your cell phone or tablet, you scroll over it down past all the welcome, come have a seat and enjoy my personal spin. You know, when you get all the way down to the bottom, it'll have all the links down below. So that'll end this one right here. For those of you that's going to tune in later, I say about 3-4 hours from now, I'll be playing UFC. I'll be controlling, holding on to my title as best I can. Until then, and tomorrow's Tuesday, so I'll probably be playing UFC or Red Dead or anything else I got. I don't know yet, but we'll see how things go. So until then, this is Ace Love. Thanks for watching, and I'm out.